Thank you, friends. It's great to be here. I have deep roots in this district. Kiki and I have lived here 22 years now. We've raised our children here, both of them successful graduates of Portland Public Schools. I've taught English at Portland Community College Cascade for 27 years now. The community college, you know, is a place of hope, a place where hope happens, a place where lives are transformed every day. I've taught and mentored thousands of students over the years, most of them people like me, people raised in poverty, who looked to public education as a way to make a better life for themselves and their families, and who found success thanks to the investment that we made in them. I've also been the president of the PCC Faculty Federation for the last 16 years, helping to make the college stronger, helping to win better working conditions and respect for my fellow workers, especially those who are part-time. I know what it means to be a leader, to go into a room trusted to make decisions that are going to affect the lives of thousands of people. Using my position to help create dialogue among people who haven't been able to hear each other or to talk to each other. I've been tested, and it's been hard. I've been tested, and I've grown and become wiser as a result. I have a strong record of integrity and accomplishment. I'm a statewide leader on education issues. 2 years ago, when the Oregon State Board of Education decided to create a new position on the board for a college teacher, they chose me unanimously to be the first person in that seat. It has been a tremendous experience. We've done some really great things, but there have also been a lot of frustrations. Too many students are allowed to fail in this state, and too many cannot afford to go to college. We are robbing them of their futures, and we're robbing Oregon of their potential. Did you know that Oregon spends more money on prisons than it does on higher education? Did you know that young people in their 20s and 30s are less likely now to have a college degree than their parents for the first time in Oregon's history? What does that say about us as a state and about the future of Oregon in this increasingly technical world? We need a legislature that refuses to allow this situation to continue any longer. We need legislators with authentic understanding of what's needed. Head Start, full-day free kindergarten, smaller class sizes, higher standards, less testing, but rather more time spent on real learning. That's what we need. We need to invest in bold ideas like free public education, free public higher education for any student willing to work hard and willing to do service in Oregon after they graduate. That's an investment that will pay off for us many times over in higher salaries. We need a legislature that will say no to this healthcare disaster that we're living. The 120,000 children without insurance must be covered immediately. Statewide insurance pools must be established so that all Oregonians can purchase quality insurance at low cost. We must focus on prevention, and we must focus on eliminating the profit motive from healthcare. Some people say it can't be done, but I know from experience that change is possible. At my own college, we were able to get paid health care for our part-time teachers this year. I can't tell you what a huge accomplishment that was, or how hard it was to get. First time in the state, very few colleges have this in the country, but we were committed. We were willing to think outside the box. I was able to convince my full-time colleagues that this was a shared responsibility, convince them to accept a little less in order to get help for those who needed it so badly. And that's the kind of mindset that we need to get into the legislature. One that understands the real needs of working Oregonians, knows how to break through the gridlock that's in Salem, able to move us beyond the narrow we, to the broader, bigger we, to the community as a whole, to the long term. I have made that happen many times in the past, And I'm excited about having the chance to do it for Oregon. You can see from my handout that I've been endorsed by the major environmental organizations, as well as by organizations representing many tens of thousands of working Oregonians. I'm very proud of them. But most importantly, I look forward to bringing everyone together in a truly progressive coalition. And what do I mean by progressive? I mean a spirit of hope, of investment, of shared responsibility. That's what we need in Oregon today, and that's why I'm running, and I thank you for your support.